So as a trader, if you are watching this video right now, I'll just say congratulations to you. And this is BTC USD yesterday. So we caught all these movements yesterday on live stream. And everything I'll be talking about right now is what I'll be using in my manual. You understand? So even this entry base was brought out, the entry was brought out from the manual. So now I'll be using, because based on requests, so you all said I should be using my manual to analyze trades on live stream. So right now I'll be talking more on page 14, you understand? So on page 14 and on page 29. On page 29. So this is the CRT model, the Malaysian support and resistance plus CRT on page 29. So I'll be talking on that, and also the entry on page 14. So how I combine the two, this manual is entry based manual, you understand? And if you are using this correctly, I'll just say congratulations to you, you understand? So this manual only contains entries based confirmation in Malaysian support and resistance. So anything entry, you'll find it in the manual. And if you have gotten the manual, I'll just say congratulations to you. And if you also want to get the manual, want to get a chemist manual, so it is just simplified entry manual. See, so this is a chemist strategy simplified. So everything that you need to know about entry confirmations and all that, and some other things also is based in the manual, you understand? So, and if you also want to get the manual, and also you also want to be profitable, just take a few steps in the what 3-step entries in the manual and use it as a guide. It's really a guide, and it's really help you. So it contains Fibonacci Mensa entries. It contains so many entries, confirmation that you need to storylines and all that. So, and getting it also, you also join my VIP community. So there are videos as backup I've been sending to the VIP community, and I'll still be sending more to the VIP community. So once you have the trading manual, you have access to my VIP community for free. So where you'll be getting a lot of videos about about Malaysia support and resistance for free. You understand? And you also ask me questions, one-on-one questions, if you have any issue about your about your trade. So I want to quickly, please, if you are a trader, please let's watch this video to the end. So I want to use this my Alchemist manual based entry to analyze this BTC USD. So with this trade, we were on live stream yesterday when we took this entry yesterday, and the other entry I took it with my page 14 entry confirmations. So I use this as entry again. So let me just explain. So what you have to do is go to your daily. You understand? Once you're analyzing on 4 hours, so you pick your PI from what? From a time frame ahead, which is what? A daily. So please just watch this video very, very carefully. This is a resistance, this A level formation, So you pick your zone from what? From this A level. You mark out your zone. So I got a first entry from this zone here. You understand? From this zone I got first entry. So the other entry was what was based on using what the Malaysian support and resistance plus CRT, and this is combination of Malaysian support and resistance plus CRT, and this happened on 4 hours and 30 minutes, and so we're using 4 hours and 30 minutes on this analysis, on this trade. So going to 4 hours, what do you notice on the 4 hours? So we confirm a CRT on the 4 hour. We confirm a CRT on the 4 hour. So the CRT we'll be using, the candidate share we'll be using is, so we use this and what, and we use this. You understand? So we use this O candle as what, as our range. This O candle as our range. So the high of this candle and the low of this candle. So what happened? So we wait for what market to tap into this level, which was the first confirmation to enter. So based on what is inside, you can see what's inside the manual also. So the range is what you pick the high and you pick the low of what of the candle range, and you wait for what, for manipulation to tap to a key level, which is tapping on a key level right here. You can see tapping on a key level. So you just follow the step by step, just follow it. And once it taps and it's close inside the range, as it's close inside this range, you can see the candle close inside the range. We still have more examples. You can see we still have more examples. So you can go through it if you have the manual. And if you have any question, so once you have the manual, you reach out to me in the VIP community, or you text me directly on WhatsApp. So my WhatsApp is linked on my on my TikTok bio. So and after that, you go to your 30 minutes. You confirm your entries in your 30 minutes. You can see it is 4 hour and 30 minutes base entry. So you confirm your entry on what on 4 hour on 30 minutes. So you can see on 30 minutes. So on 30 minutes, what do you see? Is a TS. You can see TS confirmed, TS will be confirmed, and TS liquidity sweep. You can see there's a liquidity grab on this end, and what you have to do is just wait for a break. So you wait for a break. So let's go to the, you can see because you are selling. Let's move to the selling side because you are selling. So you wait for a break. So you wait for a break to occur. A break to occur. So this break occur at this morning. This was around let me see. The break occurred around 11:30. It occurs around 11:30. Can you see that through the line charts? So you can see a very clear break occur on 30 minutes. There's a clear break, and after the break, so we look for entries after the break. So after the break, you can see how market we tested this zone here. You can see from this line charts, this is a zone here at this level here. This is a zone where market respected the Malaysian support resistance zone here. But I took the entry from this one because for the sake of explanation, I took the first entry from here, and because I want to use the CRT and the page 14 to analyze the entry. So the first one is the CRT model, how you can spot out the CRT and correct entry. You just wait for Malaysian support resistance towards to occur in terms of break using the line chart. So after the break, you set your sell limit, and market taps and and shift to the downside. That is number one. So I'll be combining the two entries together. We see how many entries, but I want to just pick two because I use the two entries on this BTC yesterday and today. So let's go back to 4 hours. The 4 hours. So this is basically the 4 hours. You can see this is the 4 hours base entry on page 14. On page 14, the 4 hours base entry. So what you have to just do is anytime you spot it like this, breaking two gaps just like this. You can see breaking two gaps. You can see breaking two gaps, two buy sides, two buy candle to buy candle. So breaking it, what you have to just do use the OCL towards as your entry base confirmation. So you can let me expand the line. So this is it. This you can see from this OCL here. So what happened from this OCL? You can see market tap on what on 30 minutes. So let's go back to 30. Let's go back to 30 minutes. So this is the 30-minute structure of how it will look like. This 30-minute structure of how it will look like, and what you have to see before you understand. You take it. So on 30 minutes, I think the network is kind of slow. So on 30 minutes, so what you have to just do is mark out the OCL from the gap here, mark out the OCL and wait for what price to tap, even price tap twice. You can see the first tap and the second tap at this level here. So that is how you get your entry, and you can choose towards to sell to the downside because when you get this type of entry, it's mute. I mean, it's milk, you understand? So it's going to milk to the downside or upside, you understand? So I just want to explain that using my manual. So this, if this is your first time of watching this video, just press the follow button. So I'll be on live to on live trade and take trades together, you understand? So, and if you also want to join my community, it's for free. So just reach out to me to get the trading manual because it's the trading manual you use to trade in the VIP community. Because of if you have any questions, so I'll be able to answer you and give you good response based on what I understand about the merchant support and assistance. Yes, thank you very much.